Hello, this is Mountain Blade Warband, sequel to the hit Mountain Blade, indie developer game, or indie game. Actually, I think they were published for this one. It's pretty unique, set in around 1200s, I guess. You go around this land of Caldaria, and you build up an army and make a name for yourself. Right now I have 13 people, including me and my troop. Swadian Footsman. Swadia is a kingdom, skirmisher, militia, and recruit. From top to bottom, ascending in quality. Right now it's nighttime. This is the map screen. Right now we're just hunting down looters, which are usually pretty easy prey for me and my troop. One thing about hunting looters is I get experience, so I level up. And second thing is they have some loot that they looted, which I can use and or sell. The third thing I can do is, if I knock them unconscious, I can sell them as slaves to a slave trader, which is right now probably the best way to make money. So there are 4 looters running for my troop of 13, so they're probably not in the best position. Tell them surrender or die, and they're gonna stand firm against us. I'm gonna tell them to use blunt. Use blunt infantry. Oh god, I think they took out their fists. I'm gonna change my mind. Use any weapon. I'm new to that little menu thing. Right here, I can fire on horseback. It's first person view. So, pierce these guys. Oh, I hit my friend. Hit him, and our 4 team was not challenged by those 4 looters. We had no casualties, and 4 of them were killed, which is all of them. Here's some. Oh. Right now I have a full inventory, so I can't take any of this. Which is fine. It's not that great loot. So I got some money from them, I got some experience. And now I'm gonna go sell all of that loot that's in my inventory. Righto, I guess this is the meta game now, where build up money, a bigger army, and most importantly the skills if I were a newer player to fight in this land. 74 dinars for all that. Let's go to the tavern. I'll show off some more combat that's not just me shooting looters on horseback. Hopefully soon. Oh, I can upgrade a few soldiers. When you upgrade soldiers, it costs a little bit of money. Their weekly wage gets higher. I have to pay these men to keep following me. But it is quite worth it. There are these forests. They're usually looters or forest bandits. Forest bandits usually have bows and arrows, which at a low level can really pierce me and my troop up. Would just be pin cushions, so we rush towards them, as most of my troop do not have ranged weapons or even shields to protect themselves from that. These little villages here, I can buy supplies from them. I can bring my group of 13 up to them and demand supplies from them or their livestock. Here I'm going to buy some fruit +4 to party morale. That makes my party happier. That makes them travel happier, which is all around great. So, gonna pay that, make my party a little bit happier. Right now, their morale is very high. Oh, and I'll see if anyone wants to join me. 7. I can recruit 7 people from here. So now my troop is an even 20. I don't want to attack those forest bandits because of their bows, as I mentioned earlier. Looters are usually easy pickings early on. Caravans, as you might imagine, carry nice loot, but there's a lot of people usually guarding them. Hate forest bandits. Gonna pass on those too. Certain types of enemies stay around certain areas. As you would imagine, forest bandits are near these forests. Just going to keep traveling along the map. I'm going at 5.3. Are they really very high morale? Yeah. I think as my party gets bigger, I also travel slower. Let's wait till morning. Actually, I'm fine. Let's just run around through the night searching for looters. Yep, maybe we pass some. I think there were probably farmers. This is a functionality you can use to travel fast or wait for a long time. I really want to avoid it because days and weeks can just fly by if you abuse this. Not abuse it, but just use it too much. It's not an abuse, it only skews your view of time a lot. Man, I'm using it too much already. I saw some looters, but they got away because I did not even try to pursue them for a good while. Let's just camp here until the daytime. I think camping lets us heal faster. It passes time fast. Let's go to the training field so I can show off this game. Sparring practice with 1. I can block to the right, block to the left, block up, block down. I can also attack in those directions. There, I blocked up. Oh. The arrow indicates which way I'm aiming. Oh, he hit me. The sound you heard was my mouse going outside of the window. They got some experience. Let's spar with another one, just for a little bit more experience. Here I have a sword and a shield. With a shield you don't have to choose the direction to block. But a shield can break. As you see in the bottom right, that little shield icon shows the whatever. Let's train some more. We start with a random kind of weapon. You have to anticipate which way they're going to attack by their visual cues or instinct and block in that direction. Let's do sparring practice against my strongest troop. I have a big sword and he has a big stick. Usually the best way to win these fights are just attack really hard and really fast. I think that's tapering off the effectiveness of the training. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I can upgrade these guys, cost some money, it makes their weekly wage higher. different kinds of troops here. Let's see if I can recruit a few more. It's usually good to have a big party. Unless you need to go excessively fast, which I don't really. Big party deters looters and bandits from attacking you. As in, a looter party of 10 would probably not attack me, a party of 23 right now. I named myself Theon and tried to choose the ugliest face. Oh. Big part of this game is politics. These different colors of these names indicate different kingdoms, and they go at war a lot. So you can join a side or not. Go about your own business. Fight for the glory of a single kingdom, or probably you can fight up and establish your own kingdom, probably by taking over one of the others. I don't know why I'm here. Let's see. P, I don't have any prisoners, I don't have anything. I have no reason to be here. There's a farmer. What do you have to say? What is the matter, my good man? Brigands are in your village. Landa. I'm gonna save because I'm very obsessive about saving, so that in case I do mess up, I can load, which is pretty cheap, but I'll avoid it. Landa, it's right over here. It has been looted. I think that's just coincidental. I think members of warring parties are who loot villages and whatnot. 14 bandits, huh? Alright. A lot of them have horses, which is terrible for us. I'll do my best to take these out as well as I can. Cut him as I rode by. When you go faster, that's what I was trying to get to. As you go faster, especially on horseback, oh, these screams are just glorious. Everyone's so happy. Battle 1. One of our men was killed, and my allies, the farmers, one of them was killed and 2 were wounded. 9 of the enemies were killed and 5 were wounded. When you wound, oh, they give us some tools. When you wound enemies, you can take them as prisoners. You wound enemies by using blunt weapons instead of sharp swords and piercing arrows and whatnot. So, if you really need some money, you can go into the slave trade and sell as many people as you can knock out. But blunt weapons usually